Hello everyone. Today we're going to start talking about angles, specifically naming angles. Before we get started with how to name angles, let's first talk about what an angle is. So an angle is formed by two rays that meet at a common vertex. Now your vertex is right here in purple. That's going to be where the two rays meet. Here in blue we have ray 1. Notice a ray starts at an endpoint and continues in a direction forever. And then here we have ray 2 in red. So as you can see, these two rays are meeting together at this vertex. Let's talk about the types of angles that we have. We have acute angles. You probably remember learning this as acute little angle as a way to remember it. Acute angles are always going to be less than 90 degrees. And taking a look down here on the bottom left, you can see here an example of what an acute angle looks like. The next one we have is an obtuse angle. Obtuse angles are angles that are greater than 90 degrees. In the top right-hand corner here, we have an obtuse angle. Then we have right angles, which are exactly 90 degrees. If you look at the bottom right, we have a right angle there. Notice the little square here where the vertex is. If there's a square there, they are indicating that it is a right angle. And then the last one that we have are straight angles. Straight angles form straight lines, and they measure exactly 180 degrees. When we name angles, we can name angles either by their vertex or by their endpoints. So what that means is, as you can see, I have one angle here. So if I were to call this by its vertex, this would be angle M. M is where the two rays meet each other. If I wanted to name it by their endpoints, I could start at right here where N is and call it angle NML, or I could start here where L is and call it angle LMN. Notice when I name it by their endpoints, your vertex should be in the center. If the vertex is not in the center, you are not naming your angle properly. Let's take a look at an example. What is another name for angle DAB? Well, starting with D to A to B, that's going to be this angle right here that we're referring to. Okay, so another way that we could name this would be starting with B, B-A-D. And this little symbol right here, that means angle. So that's angle BAD. Now here, the vertex is A. However, I cannot call this angle A because, as you can see, angle or this point A is part of this angle right here as well. So if I call it angle A, you're not going to be able to tell which angle I'm referring to here. So the best way to name this angle would be either angle DAB or angle BAD. All right, let's take a look at another one. It says, what angle has a measure of 72 degrees? Well, right here I can see my 72-degree angle. I can't call this angle A because the vertex is part of several other angles here. So we'll have to use the endpoints to name this. So you could either call it angle EAF or angle FAE. So let's take a look at the answer choices down here. And as you can see, angle EAF is one of the options. So that is the correct answer for this one. Let's try another one. Okay, which angle refers to the same angle as FOL? So let's take a look at FOL. As you can see, that's referring to this straight line right here. And as we can see, they've got the angle lines right there. So if you look at the answer choices, we're looking for the angle that's going to be a straight line, which is answer choice B. Which angle refers to the same angle as BPF? So starting at B, P is your vertex, and then F, that would be where my little red line is that I drew in, or where these two little green angle lines are. So the angle that refers to that one would be answer choice B. What angle has a measure of 85 degrees? Well, as we can see, we've got this angle here that's 70 degrees, and this smaller angle, which is 15 degrees. Together, those two add up to 85 degrees. So that means it would be angle BAD or angle DAB. And if we look at the answer choices, the only one they have is angle BAD. So that would be the correct answer. Okay, so that is naming angles. The correlating note-taking packet pages are 18 through 20. And again, if you would like to see some additional examples, you can watch the videos in Khan Academy. Have a great day.